Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new, welcome. My name is Blair. Today I have another full face of nothing new, but this time I'm only using drugstore makeup. So everything I'm using is affordable from the drugstore, things that I've had for quite a while, and I wanted to bring them back out again. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe if you haven't already. Also make sure to follow me over on Instagram at simply.blair. Okay, let's go ahead and get into the full face of nothing new using drugstore makeup. Okay, we're first gonna go in with the Physicians Formula Spotlight Primer. So this one I have not used in the longest time, but I used to use it. I used to really like it. And I'm just gonna dot this all over my face. So I know for a while here on YouTube, a lot of people were saying that this primer was a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. And I can't remember, since it's been so long since I used this, if I agreed with that or not. Yeah, so to me, it definitely is similar, but this one looks more glittery to me. It looks more so like you have a liquid highlighter on your face rather than a lit from within kind of glow. That's just my opinion. It is pretty though. I do still like it. Next, I'm going in with my Catrice Camouflage Cream. So this is their cream corrector. Looks like this. And I'm going to apply this under my eyes. I actually got this a few months ago. I did a full face of Catrice and I got this product for that video. And I actually really like it. It's pretty good. It's very inexpensive. It's only, I want to say it's only $2 or $3. Maybe closer to $5, I can't remember. But it really brightens up under your eyes. Like, look at that. And then I'm just blending that out with my Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge. I will say that corrector is kind of a lighter peach tone compared to some of my other ones are really almost an orangey peach, whereas that one is peach toned, but it's just very light, which is good because it's very brightening under your eyes. And next, this is something else I've been doing recently. I've been taking a yellow concealer, color corrector, whatever you have, and before I put my foundation on, I've been kind of going over any places where I'm a little more red and kind of correcting this before I even go in with foundation, because I find that when you do this, you actually use less foundation. Kind of like putting on your concealer first. I feel like when you do this, for some reason, you use less foundation. I guess because you're correcting a lot of things first, so you don't feel like you need as much coverage with your foundation. But I've really been liking this lately. So it doesn't take everything away. Like, you can still see, you know, my skin through it, but it just kind of helps tone everything down so you can really use less foundation. So I've really been liking that. For concealer, I'm going to use this e.l.f. 16-hour Camo concealer. I've had this for quite a while and I never use this. I don't know why. I have used it before, but not in a long time, so I can't even remember if I like it or not. I remember it's similar to Shape Tape. But that's really all I remember about it. And blending that in with my Real Techniques sponge. So I actually do like that concealer. It doesn't look super drying like Shape Tape can sometimes, actually. So I actually do like that. For foundation, I'm going to use my L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation in the shade 420. I also have the shade 425. This one's a little more yellow than this one, but I'm going to start with 420 and then I'll add 425 if I think I need some. I really like this foundation. One pump is a good bit. It's a pretty runny foundation, but it's very pretty. I really like it. I like this foundation for a lot of things, but it is so light and thin feeling on your face, but it gives really great coverage. Okay, so I still have a ton left on the back of my hand. We're gonna start with that amount. Now I'm gonna go over it with my Real Technique sponge. So I've only used half a pump so far on my face. So that's why I've been liking to put my corrector and concealer on first and then like using a yellow corrector before I go in with my foundation, because I feel like it really does make a difference. And then you don't feel like you have to pile on coverage, if that makes sense. So I've been loving that. If you've never tried that before and you're trying to minimize the amount of foundation that you wear, try doing that. Because I've seen a really, really big difference and I'm really loving it. So that's all I'm going to apply, and that was only half a pump. I just rubbed everything off of my hand. I really love that foundation. If you're looking for a decent coverage, really good drugstore foundation, natural finish, not dewy, not matte, just right in between, definitely check out that one. I really, really love it. So for powder, I'm first going to set my under eyes with this Essence Brighten Up Banana Powder. I really like this. This is, obviously it's banana tone, so it's a yellow toned powder, but I really like it for under my eyes. And then to set the rest of my face, I'm going to use this Revlon Candid Anti-Pollution Setting Powder. I actually only used this once. I did a Revlon video where I reviewed the new Revlon Glow foundation, Candid Glow, and I got this powder for that video. So I'm gonna use it again today. It's a really good color. It's not like a white translucent powder. It's more of kind of looks like the Laura Mercier translucent powder, that like skin tone kind of color. I usually prefer that kind of setting powder over like a stark white powder. I don't know, that's just what I like typically. For bronzer today, I'm using my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This is the original, just the bronzer color. I love this. Haven't been using this as much because I've been using that Milani Silky Matte bronzer, and I've been loving that one, but this is another one of my absolute favorite bronzers ever. Like, it's up there with all my high-end bronzers. I love this one so much. I have the light bronzer too, and I like that one as well, but I think my all-time favorite is just the original butter bronzer. It's so good. For blush, I'm going to use the Butter Blush from Physicians Formula. This one is in the shade Natural Glow. This could almost be a highlighter. It's very, very, very light pink, but it could definitely pass as highlight. For eyebrows today, I'm going to use this e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil. I've talked about this before on my channel. This shade is, I can't ever remember, neutral brown. This is a really great, affordable eyebrow pencil. I want to say this is like $3. And it is really, really nice for this price point. The only complaint I have about it, it's not really a complaint, it's just kind of a preference thing, is the tip of it is kind of large compared to like the Brow Wiz from Anastasia that I normally use. This one is a little bit thicker. It's a little more, I don't know. To me, thicker brow pencils are a little harder to use sometimes, but the color and the consistency of this is really good. And then to set them, I'm going to use this Believe Beauty Eyebrow Styling Gel. This is just a clear brow gel. Okay, moving on to the eyes, I'm going to take that same e.l.f. concealer and I'm going to use this to prime my eyes. I don't have a really good drugstore eye primer, so let me know if you have any suggestions. I usually just use a concealer because I don't have one, but if you know of a good one, let me know. For eyes today, I think I'm just going to use this little Physicians Formula quad that I have. This is the Healthy Eyeshadow Classic Nude Quad. So I think I'm just going to use this today. I just want to do something really quick and easy. So I'm going to go into the light shade and set that concealer. Then I'm going to go into this kind of a light, really light brown actually, shade with my Morphe M504, no, M505. I always think it's the 504 and it's the 505. And I'm gonna go into the crease of my eye. I think Physicians Formula may be my favorite drugstore brand. Honestly, I just hardly ever try anything from them that I don't like. I just feel like their products are really good quality. So you'll have to let me know what if you had to pick one drugstore brand that's your absolute favorite, which one would it be? And then I think I'm going to go into the bronzer again, and I'm going to run a little bit of this through my crease as well. So let me know if you guys like these full face of nothing new videos. I'm planning to do a lot more of these because I'm doing a no buy this month for January, and I just really like the idea of using all the makeup I already have just to remember all the things that I've gotten and just forgot about because I've been distracted by other things. I'm really excited to get back into all the stuff I already own and find those products that I love that maybe I just kind of forgot about. So let me know what you guys think of the full face of nothing new. I know Allie Klein's is the original creator of this type of video, and I love her. I love watching her full face of nothing new videos, so I was excited to do some of these myself. But let me know if you guys like these videos. I think I'm gonna do a full face of nothing new using all cream products next, so let me know if that's something that you would be interested in. Also gonna add just a tiny bit of the kind of medium toned brown in the palette. Just adding a ton of browns basically is all we're doing here. Just want to do something really easy and neutral today. Now I'm just blending out a little more with a larger blending brush. This is the M504. Just to make sure everything is nice and diffused. I've also had a few people ask if I would do a hair tutorial about how I curl my hair. So let me know if you are interested in seeing that. I think it's kind of funny just because I'm not that great at hair, and I don't even do my hair but like once a week, and then I just kind of leave it until I wash it again. So my hair techniques are nothing special, but I've had a few people say they wanted to see how I curl my hair. So let me know if that is a video you'd be interested in, and I'll film that. Now I'm going to take a little bit of the dark brown in this palette, and I'm just going to add a tiny bit of this to the outer V. I am going to take a little bit of both of these shades and put a little bit of that under my lash line, my bottom lash line. And then, you know, I have to add a little bit of sparkle on my eyes, just a tiny bit. So I'm going to use this ColourPop. It's the Disney Designer Collection. This is the Horse and Carriage one. It's the highlight, the Cinderella. It's a really, really light shimmer. So I'm taking just a little bit of this on my finger, and I'm just popping this right in the center of my lid. And then I'm going to apply the tiniest amount of this. This is a really bright highlight, so you do not need hardly any of it, and you will see it from outer space. I promise. I'm going to also take a little bit of it and just put a tiny bit in the inner corner of my eye. Next, we're going to use just a little bit of eyeliner. I'm going to use this one from Flower Beauty. This is the Vinyl Eyes Glossy Gel Eyeliner in the shade Bronzed Out. This is a really good drugstore liner. Kind of reminds me of MAC Teddy. It's very similar. It's a kind of a bronzy, coppery brown, but it's super pretty. So pretty. And just making a pretty thin line. I like this pencil because it's really creamy. It's really easy to apply, so you don't have to tug at your eyes a lot. I hate it when I feel like I'm pulling in my eyes to apply eyeliner. That drives me crazy. So that's all we're gonna do for eyeliner. Actually, might take a tiny bit, I never do this ever, and apply it on my bottom lash line. Like just a tiny bit. And then I'm just going to take that brush I used for the liner on my lower lash line, and I'm just going to use it to blend out that liner a little. For mascara, I'm going to use two of them. My Holy Grail drugstore lash combination. I've actually done a whole video on this, but it's the Maybelline Lash Sensational and L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. So I put Lash Sensational on first and then Lash Paradise over that. If you like Benefit Roller Lash, you should try Maybelline Lash Sensational. To me, it gives a very, very similar effect. So good. And then I'll put Lash Paradise on top. Okay, so this is what the mascara looks like. If you like volume and length, you need to try this combo. It's very, very similar to Roller Lash and Too Faced Better Than Sex. This is a great drugstore version, so definitely try those out. For lips, I'm going in with the NYX lip pencil in the shade Natural. I have so many of these NYX lip pencils. They are so good. They are super, super similar to MAC lip pencils. So if you are looking for an affordable option, try these from NYX because they're only a few dollars and they're just as good in my opinion. And then I'm going to go on top of that with this Wet n Wild, what is this? It's the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit High Shine Lipstick in the shade Send Nudes. Ooh, yeah, that's pretty with that lip liner. Yeah, so I guess these from Wet n Wild are supposed to be liquid lipsticks, but they're super, super thin. So I remember that now. I really like this liquid catsuit formula because it gives the pigment of a liquid lipstick, but it's not drying, it's not thick feeling or anything on your lips. So I really love those. And then I'm going to top it off with a little bit of this e.l.f. Lip Plumping Gloss in the shade Pink Cosmo. And now I'm going to spray my face with this Catrice Illuminating Prime and Fine Dewy Glow Fixing Spray. That's a long name. So good. This is a really good, affordable setting spray as well if you like more of a dewy setting spray, not so much for making your makeup last longer, but just giving you that hydration back into your skin. This is a really good one from Catrice. So this is the final look. Let me know what you guys think, but I love how this turned out. I love that this is all drugstore makeup that I've owned for quite a while and I really like. So I'm happy to have pulled this stuff back out again. Let me know if there are any drugstore products that you guys have been using forever and that you love, or if you're planning to try anything I used in this video. Let me know in the comments below. Let me know any video requests that you have. I'm really curious what you guys want to see from me. So let me know in the comments if there's a certain video you want me to film. Please let me know. I'm definitely gonna film some more full face of nothing new videos this month. Probably, like I was saying before, a full face of nothing new using all cream products and maybe a few more. I'm still kind of planning them out, but expect to see more of those in the next few weeks. And I have some more fun videos planned using makeup that I love, and that I want to share with you guys. Thank you so much for watching and for being here. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe if you haven't already. I post new videos every Wednesday and Friday. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Remember, simply be you. Bye.